Hello and welcome. We're at the track with the Sport of Kings. Coming up, the 2-year-olds in Trinidad and Tobago come out for the first time at Santa Rosa Park. In Jamaica, former Governor's Cup winner lands the major event. And in North American horse racing, the Barbadian trainer Saffie Joseph Jnr. and former Jamaica champion jockey Dick Cardenas. They make the headlines. Let's head first to TNT. The US $14,500 Nursery Stakes, the main event at Santa Rosa Park. First outing for the TNT 2-year-olds preparing for the 2016 Classic season. The one-horse How Sweet It Is from the barn of champion trainer John O'Brien, the even money favourite under Jockey Noble Abrego. All the fancied entries, the 2-horse Black Onyx at 8-1. Number 5, the Gatsby. Wilmer Galvez up for Jamaican trainer Anthony Nunes is the 7-2 second favourite. Good betting 2-4, number 7, New Thing in Thong at 4-1. And the 9-2 bet, number 9, Rocket Princess. Eddie Arnaud has a call with a bad start for the favourite.
Nursery Stakes, straight away they're off. And slowest to leave was How Sweet It Is, as well as Apparatus, Sing Sing Sing. Also missing the kick, well away on the far side is the Gatsby, and that's the one who leads by a length already. In second spot is Winning Report. Back in third on the far side is New Thing in Thong on the inside of that one. And running on is Rocket Princess, and she is absolutely making ground on the outside. The Gatsby though leads by a length from Rocket Princess. New Thing in Thong is next in third. Back and forth is Winning Report. Then a gap of about 4 lengths back to the other one on the inside. Black Onyx. After Black Onyx is the other one furthest out. How Sweet It Is as they come to the top of the home stretch. And the Gatsby is the one who brings them there. A leader by 3 lengths. Back in second is Rocket Princess. In third is Winning Report. The 4th place horse at this time is New Thing in Thong. But it's all about the Gatsby. The Gatsby in the hands of Wilmer Galvez. Well clear. The Gatsby has 50 metres to last with a 6-length gap, and this one scores readily in the end.
A commanding win for the 7-2 bet, the Gatsby, very well handled by top jockey Wilmer Galvez. The score easily chased by the 13-1 shot Winning Report and New Thing in Thong. Owned by Merlin Samlal Singh, the Jamaica-bred colt clocked 1 minute 00.20 seconds for the 5-furlong sprint in a 4.5-length win to please trainer Anthony Nunes.
He's a nice colt. He came up against a solid field of 2-year-olds running for the first time, and he put them away, in a nice fashion.
Merlin Samlal Singh is no stranger to having classic material, mucho tempo, top of the class. Is he eyeing that sort of result from the Gatsby when the 3-year-old season starts?
Well, with Merlin, one thing with him is he always he's willing to spend his money to get the nice horses. So, Gatsby has made a nice start, and hopefully he'll continue on from here. We have 3 other nice 2-year-olds from him as well from Jamaica. So we'll just keep our fingers crossed that everybody stays healthy and sound.
To Jamaica's Caymanas Park now we go with a Fontainebleau Trophy event, the main race on the programme. A solid field going 7.5 furlongs on a very wet track. Here's Brian Rickman's call.
We're about to arrive at the half mile in the Fontainebleau. And out in front, Uncle Taff is the one now that has that lead. Uncle Taff out in front and travelling strongly. Franfield needs to make up a 5-length deficit. Traditional Prince and Mum Student asked to chase. Alibaba now begins to mend his way toward the outside of runners, and it could be a threat as they leave the 5/16th, but Uncle Taff holds the lead. Alibaba now produced on the outside of Mum Student. Traditional Prince is the one clinging on to that rear run. These are the main contenders. Uncle Taff with the advantage. Alibaba has taken down toward the rail. Traditional Prince right against it in behind them. Mum Student now begins to run on the spot, and it's Alibaba now coming up to tackle Uncle Taff, and Alibaba now points inside the final 16th in the Fontainebleau. Uncle Taff trying to fight back. Alibaba and Uncle Taff in a nose bob. They've gone by. It's close.
What a way to score your maiden win in race riding. Recent jockey school graduate Jerome Innis rallying Uncle Taff here on the outside for a close win over top flight rider Robert Halladine aboard Alibaba. Uncle Taff, the 2013 Governor's Cup winner, scores at 9-1 odds, edging the 3-2 favourite Alibaba by a head and clocking 130.60 for the 7.5 furlong trip for trainer Solomon Sharp, who co-owns the 5-year-old with his dad, Owen Sharp. Uncle Taff benefits from his countless exercise gallops in the mornings with Innis and gives the young rider his debut win.
Oh, it felt very good, very good. Uncle Taff is a great horse, and me and him work really like partners. Yeah, really like partners. Him know me and I know him.
Near the finish of the race, you appeared as if you were losing because Halladine had come up on the inside. What did you do to respond to regain the lead?
Yeah, just change him lead and just touch him on him shoulder, and him respond, and just take it right through.
Now to the update from the United States of America. First, the Barbadian trainer Saffie Joseph Jr. scoring a massive win in the Foolish Pleasure Stakes at Florida's Gulfstream Park. Here's jockey Eddie Castro doing a good job, measuring his run well from off the pace.
They went 23-3 for the opening quarter speed, and they carved a half mile in 47 seconds flat. Around the far turn they go. Sing Praises has the lead. Here's Saraguaro at 19-1, circling up on the outside, was fifth, now second, and now putting ahead in front with Sing Praises trying to battle back. Southern Barbecue is now third, 3.5 lengths back to 225A. So Jacks are better is 1-3-4 as they turn for home, and the danger to their is Saraguaro, who's on the outside. Sing Praises and Edgar Zayas maintain an narrow lead. Saraguaro continues to chip away at the margin on the outside, and these two set to square off for the final furlong. Sing Praises on the inside. Saraguaro not done yet on the outside. In deep stretch, Saraguaro's ahead in front. Sing Praises trying to battle back, but Saraguaro will spring the upset under Eddie Castro.
Saraguaro at long odds of 19-1 delivers a fine win for Barbadian trainer Saffie Joseph Jr. with jockey Eddie Castro astride in a 2-length victory, stopping the clock at 1:44.36 for 8.5 furlongs in a stout performance to outfinish the 5-1 shot Sing Praises. Another good headline for you now. The Panama-born former Jamaica champion jockey Dick Cardenas finally getting into gear now after leaving Jamaica for the USA almost a year ago. Landing his first ever North American Stakes win and biggest career triumph by way of purse money Saturday evening at Indiana Grand Racecourse, Cardenas pushes the 5-year-old mare Tornada to victory at odds of 40-1. A huge upset win. Tornada fights off the 6-5 favorite Hebe's victory to win the US $89,000 Richmond by 3/4 of a length, clocking 146.82 for the mile and 16th trip. And before we go, just a couple of weeks now before the Northland Spark season in Edmonton, Canada ends, and nothing to stop Barbadian Rico Walcott from claiming a 5th consecutive jockey's title there. He may not be able to reach his brother Ricky Walcott's Northland Spark record 155 wins in a season, but at 127 wins, a whopping 59 in front of nearest rival Scott Williams, the 26-year-old from Britain's Hill, Barbados, is for sure champion designate. We've been at the track covering top stories in the sport of kings. Check us out again next week.